Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, FredMcCoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day.
We're making several videos today. We're trying to stay in one spot, or if we have to move to go get something, we turn the camera off and do it. You know, I know I complain a lot about my back, and then sometimes my back I can get along good, and then other times, and it may have something to do with climbing up and down them hills at these cemeteries when I do it. You're excited, adrenaline's pumping, and stuff like that. You don't pay that much attention till that night, or you're trying to lay down or sleep or something, then it hits. So my back's been bothering me the last few days, so we're just going to stay in this area. If we have to do any running, Sheila can do it, or we'll turn the camera off and come back to the spots that we're in, so I don't have to move a lot.
Okay.
This video here is going to be on Mary Vance.
Mary Vance.
Mary Vance, Miss Mary Vance. You ever seen a photo of Mary Vance? You ever seen a story on Mary Vance? Probably not. Probably not, because it's not that favorable toward West Virginia Hatfields, especially Cat. But Mary Vance was the wife of Jim Vance. I know we talk about Jim Vance a lot in some of our videos, because it seems like Jim has got his own fan club now, like Devil Ants started out with.
Yeah.
And they seem to think that everybody's just going to sit back and let happen to Jim Vance what happened to Devil Ants through the years, and just build him up, build him up, build him up until he's a legend. Legend, all right. Legend in their own mind. Now, everybody knows Sheila and I don't particularly like criminals or murderers or arsonists, but Jim Vance, to us, was a man's man. Jim Vance was a tough guy. He was a villain. He was a bad guy, but he was tough. We'll give him that. We've never tried to take that away from him.
Okay.
Now, some people over the years have tried to give him a military record. They have photoshopped Civil War records. They have put tombstones up, then another tombstone, a military, then and now they got a picture out. They've got a picture out of Jim Vance. Sheila and I researched that, offered a $1,000 reward, got contacted the next day, and just so happened that very picture was shown on a website, on a TV show, Your Roots.
Finding Your Roots.
Finding Your Roots with
Harry Connick Jr. is the one they were talking
Harry
to.
Connick Jr. And they show that picture. That picture is actually of an unknown soldier out of the Alabama Civil War, Confederate Civil War Museum.
Yeah.
Unknown soldier from Alabama. So it's not Jim Vance. Jim Vance wasn't in the military, in the Confederate States Army. He didn't serve. But if he did serve, he wouldn't have been in Alabama.
Exactly.
So we proved that wrong. So anyway, Jim Vance, all these records that's come up through the years, and people saying he served. Sheila done a video. She done the research on it a while back, where on Find a Grave it says Jim Vance served with his two uncles, so and so and so and so. And Sheila researched it, and one uncle died 5 years before the Civil War, and the other one would have been 60-some years old, something like that. They just took you up to 45, I think, was the limit on taking you in the Civil War. But anyway, let's get on with Mary.
Okay.
That guy a while ago say, Fred, you do good videos, but you're all over the place. You'll say you're going to cover one topic and you stay on Devil Ants or somebody else. Listen.
Well, Jim Vance was her husband, so.
I don't care if Private, Deserter, Wilm Anderson, Devil Ants, Hatfields in every video we make. Because, see, I'm going to start calling them that. A private, his record's over there, and a deserter. That's what his military records show. So all these people that just keep constantly putting Captain Wilm Anderson Hatfield, they can put that all they want. But anybody that sees our videos, or anybody that knows the truth, you might want to start referring to Devil Ants with his true rank. Private / deserter. Wilm Anderson, Devil Ants Hatfield. Private. Let's talk about Mary Vance. Let's see what Mary Vance says.
What did she say?
What had become of Cap Hatfield? He only fired 3 shots out of his Winchester when he was struck in the palm of his hand by a ball, when he turned and ran away, leaving my old man to fight it out by himself. I don't think so much of his courage as I used to. If it had been me, I'd died right there before I'd run away and left my friend. Now Sheila will take a picture of that for you. There it is. But that is in a newspaper article by Mary Vance when she's talking to a reporter in that area.
About Cap? Or,
about her husband being killed.
Yeah.
You'll notice guys, if you want to see what happened there, go watch part 3 of Sam McCoy's book. Sam McCoy was there. He was a witness. He was there in the shootout when they killed Jim Vance. And he'll tell you all about Mary. Mary was there. Mary had just taken his food to him.
She kind of warned him. Yeah.
So this woman knew what went on. Now here's another story. Uncle Jim yelled, "Halt!" Then he shouted, "Charge 'em, boys! Rally, boys, charge 'em!" And at that time began to shoot. The orders, except the first, were a bluff. For there were no boys there to rally, except for Cap Hatfield, who flunked and ran like a sheep with dogs after it.
Whoa.
He did not even shoot, but Uncle Jim was too old to run. Saying that Jim Vance hollered, "Rally, boys, surround them," and all. He was trying to bluff them. He was trying to act like he had a bunch of guys there with him. It wasn't nobody but him and Cap. And you heard what Mary said. Mary said that Cap got shot in the hand and he took off running, left Jim Vance there for her husband to die.
Wow.
And if it'd been her, she would have rather stayed and died with her husband, with her friend, than to be known as a coward and run. That's just a short video. Started out, it was supposed to be just on Mary Vance. I know I got off on Devil Anse. You're probably always going to have that because Devil Anse he's made out for a lot of years, and as a legend, he's a legend. He's a legend in his own mind, and in the mind of a few followers that drink the Kool-Aid or don't want to turn loose of a story they've been telling for years, and now they realize that it's not true, and they just can't back up on it, I guess. And then the last article, that was a mistake, for it enabled Phillips to aim his rifle where the old man's head must appear. As he raised to look for Phillips, in a moment the gray hairs on his forehead rose above the log, and Phillips fired. The ball knocked the old man's hat 10 feet away and scattered his brains over the leaves for a yard around. The old lady, his wife, saw him killed. Walking up to his body, she said, "Poor old man, he's dead," and then walked away. Uncle Jim had been neither a faithful nor a kind husband, and the widow shed no tears.
Wow.
The killing of Uncle Jim ended that raid. And again, she'll take a picture of these and put at the back where you can read them. And that concludes the video on Jim Vance.
Hope you're having a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you, guys.